28. It's going to be Graham van Buren to bowl the first ball of day 2 from the college lawn end, and the first ball is cut by Hurst through the covers. As Van Buren completes the first over of the mornings, his cutaway in the air, and he's caught at backward point. And there's a wicket in the first over, and Matty Hurst is crouched down over his bat. He cannot believe what he's done.
As Actor comes in and bowls again to Green. It's chopped away through the offside. That'll be 4. It's Miles Hammond inside the position at cover point, but went low to his right and out towards the boundary for 4 to Green, and he 8, I think it is, for 7 once that's all up to date. Akhtar bowls again to Green. It's off the back foot, and that's drilled away for 4 more, and that'll bring up 300 for Lancashire.
Van Buren giving me absolutely no time to continue, as that's been whacked straight up in the air. This should be the second wicket of the morning. Ollie Price underneath it and takes it.
Batter as Murphy comes in and bowls. Hartley off the back foot, muscles it out towards the leg side. It's in front of square, and it's 4 runs actually. Comes Murphy in and bowls, swept by Hartley. Out to, oh, and a misfield. 4 for Hartley.
Coming, I'm afraid.
Swept out towards deep square leg, and
starts to get frustrating, especially as the bonus point is there to be accrued. There's a wonderful shot from Green, on driven for 4. He's been threatening to do that several times as Green, and he's just got it. Took part in the one-day one-day runs.
Single for Green, played through mid-on, and he's played very nicely and has reached a half-century as well. He's 50.
A statistician supplier for Gloucestershire, as Singdale is in short ball. Oh, he's played that incredibly as Green. He's going to get 4 for it between backward square and long leg. Break off from that thought for a moment. Here comes Singdale now to Green, edged and wide of slip, and down to the boundary for 4 more.
Putting together a very important innings here. He's on the sweep and he's getting 6 up towards our balcony, and it's thumping in the front of the pavilion out towards the deep mid-wicket boundary for 6.
Green would be eyeing that up,
and he goes again, second on the spin. That's even bigger from Green. That's to the left of the pavilion as we sit looking over.
Singdale charges in round the wicket to Hartley. It's another short ball pulled in the air over mid-wicket, and Charlesworth can't get there from deep square either, so another boundary.
To that 350 mark, forcing a change. That's cut out towards the offside, and that's going to be 4 for Green. Late cut out towards deep backward point.
Ploy, that's the one. Looking for that wicket, but they're only going to concede another boundary as that's been cut away. Was slightly in the air, but behind backward point. Murphy.
375 for 8. Swept by Hartley, and swept for 4. There's 2 on the leg side boundary, 1 behind square and 1 at deep mid-wicket.
Hence why Singdale's name has certainly been in the rumour mill recently.
Muscled out by Green, out towards the pavilion again, over the temporary stand, dropping just short of reach in the balcony, but 6 for Green.
Was that for a golden duck?
Here's Singdale for Gloucestershire, bowling to Tom Hartley. Clips that away off his pads to bring up 50 for Hartley. 50 not out.
Bowls the next one. Hartley forward to defend, and they decide against the single, which was probably there, but I think given that there's looking likely to be 1 more over, Hartley's probably thinking, let's give Green the opportunity to get to his 100, but there won't be 1 more over. Up he comes, bowls. Green whacks that one high in the air over mid-wicket, and it's going to be 1 bounce over the rope for 4, and that is a cracking way to bring up a cracking 100 from Chris Green.
That makes sense.
Van Buren, slow left arm from around the wicket to the left-handed Hartley, who steps down, hits it way up in the air towards long on, but that's going to be into the cider tent.
Quite a lot.
Murphy in, swept high and handsome over mid-wicket. That might be on the Sanford Road. No, it's on the top of one of the marquees. The ball is rolling back down the roof. Indeed. Here's Murphy in. Green slog sweep again, 6 more. That's right towards the back of the temporary stand over square leg.
You want to be playing with the with the oval ball and getting on with that. So yeah, it's another challenge.
Murphy in green. There's the slog sweep. There's a fielder out at deep mid-wicket, but he can't get there. One bounce for, I think, we'll just confirm that once umpire Illingworth signals, but I think that it did bounce the once. This is turned into, really, from a position where Lancashire were struggling for 250.
200 for the 9th wicket as Charlesworth's in. And I think Green has been bowled. He has. Went for an almighty swing, did Chris Green. As Hartley waits as Charlesworth is in and goes again, does Hartley. Out towards the leg side for 6. 4 and a 6 for Hartley. For 4, and then the following one for 6. He's on 99, Hartley. Here's Charlesworth in, bowls, goes again, gets it away. And Hartley comes back for 2. And for the first time, Tom Hartley reaches 3 figures for Lancashire. Fabulous moment for Tom Hartley. 6, 4, a single. He got there in style in the end.
In Headingley tests in recent times, hasn't he? Ollie Price in, Hartley slog sweeps way up into the air. That's going to go all the way as well. Duck for cover in the stands. 6 more.
And Glenn Chappell both made 155.
Price bowls, takes a bit of pace off that, but there's plenty of pace put on it. That's a mighty 6. Back over the bowler's head, over the sight screen, out towards the ambulance.
Well, that was comprehensively kind of bashed out of town, wasn't it? That's flicked away high, leg side, it's in the air and it's over the rope and towards the temporary stand on that this shorter boundary below is here for 6 more. Hartley moves on to 124 with that. Charlesworth bowls again, Hartley goes again, hits it straight down the ground and over the rope for 6, over long on.
At all resembling a slog about that.
And again, Hartley in the air, could be going this time, and is, good catch. And that ends an absolutely scintillating knock from Tom Hartley. Sets off to start his 2nd over. It's a lovely shot by Charlesworth. He's timed that beautifully off the back foot, punched away through extra cover. Comes in again off the back foot. That might be 4 more, it will be 4 more. It's a lovely shot again by Charlesworth. To Charlesworth, who pulls it in towards the leg side. And the 3rd boundary of the over.
Anderson in now. Oh, Bancroft struck on the pad. This looks close and out. LBW. Even from side on, that looked very, very tight. Anderson over the wicket. Charlesworth edges it, but along the ground and between gully and backward point, and that will be 4 more. So
Blathwick in to Phillips. That'll be 4. A little short and wide from Blathwick and put away by Phillips. Just eased it out through
Green to Charlesworth. Oh, he cuts at it and he misses. That was what Green was bowling for. And Charlesworth nearly succumbed, but it's a maiden over to end the 2nd session of play. Experience of Hammond and Bracey and Van Buren. Hartley in down the pitch. Charlesworth, he's hit that one high and handsome and straight, and that is going to be off the covers. Hartley hit one of those himself, maybe even off that very same cover, and that's a fine way to bring up a 50.
Green in bowls off the back foot. These runs here through extra cover. It is cut off on the boundary, but they'll come back for 2. Oh, it's a really, really stylish century by Ben Charlesworth. He's 100 not out from 123 deliveries, 16 fours and a 6. His 4th first-class century. That's a really, really handsome innings to watch.
Blatherwick, sorry, to finish the over, and Phillips taps, runs and goes to 50 with a single to cover point. And as much as we've been talking about him being the perfect foil for Ben Charlesworth, the wind that's made it rather a chilly finish as Hartley bowls, padded away by Phillips as the ball pitches outside leg stump. We can just kick it away.